Hello guys, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. My name is Negacious. What's going on? In the last episode, Misha came back. She had all her work done, or like all of the catching up that she did. We also just we just kinda hang out with Misha and Shizune. The two, or we went to the Shanghai to kind of like celebrate that Misha's back and talk like about Tanabata, and apparently both Shizune and Misha will be like dressing up to yukatas and stuff. So yeah, let's get going. Even though it's a holiday, I wake up at the same time. We also saw Kenji without his glasses, so that was really cool. A little banter with Kenji. Even though it's a holiday, I wake up at the same time as usual, on a day when everyone else is likely sleeping in for another 6 hours. I take my morning regimen of pills for the first time in a few days. Admittedly, I'd let my medication slip my mind. Looking at the rows of bottles in front of me, I don't know how I managed to. 17 different medications. I feel full enough to skip breakfast after taking all of them. Like, that's fucking insane. Is arrhythmia really treated with like 17 different medicines? Jesus Christ, if it is. I'm already up, so I might as well take a walk. Well, unless arrhythmia is taken care with a pacemaker? I don't know. The weather looks nice outside, giving off an idyllic atmosphere I'd often dreamed about. It's always been a kind of a romantic notion to me to be able to meander around in the countryside, taking in the fresh air. Now that an opportunity to do just that is here, I can't resist, even though I know it must seem silly. I stop by at the main building in order to buy a drink, and then decide to enter it and maybe hang around on the roof for a little bit. The view might be pretty cool at the time, and I'm sure nobody else will be up there either, and I've never been up there myself. Wait, what? Oh, by yourself. Okay. I was like, I've never been up there. Wait, yes you have. The school is pretty quiet today. Deserted. My footsteps echoing in the staircase to the roof are unnervingly loud. It shouldn't bother me due to how much time I've spent in sign language class in near total silence, or working so much with Shizune lately, but it still does. It makes the smallest noises I wouldn't have even noticed before seem boomingly loud. It feels like I'm sneaking around someplace I shouldn't be. I wonder why I'm getting that vibe. Maybe the school is haunted or something. When I open the door to the roof, I see that I'm not alone. Misha leans against the fence, looking over the school grounds, not having noticed me at all. Instantly, I know what I have to do. I have to put my hands over her eyes and say, "Guess who?" It's the only option. Halfway, I start thinking of how bad this would look if Shizune suddenly popped in, having left just for a second to get some sandwiches, and saw me sneaking up to Misha like this. I pray silently that such a coincidental misunderstanding won't happen. Guess who? Hichan! She says, without hesitating for a second, without deviating even slightly from her normal tone. My fun was over before it even started. Hi! Hi, Hichan! Good morning! She reflexively tries to move her hands to form a greeting and entangles them into fencing. Good morning. I didn't expect to find you here. What are you doing up so early? I could ask you the same thing, Hichan. What are you doing up so early? I didn't expect to find you here. I asked you first. You're right. You sound just like Hichan. No, I don't. I say, in the least convincing manner possible. Luckily, Misha doesn't notice what a bad actor I am. Are you looking forward to tonight? Of course, Hichan. I don't like celebrations, or maybe not so much as Shichan does. Not as much as Shichan does. But Tanabata stands always Jesus Christ, let me start that again. I don't like celebrations, or maybe not as much as Shichan does, but Tanabata stands always have interesting things to buy, and all kinds of seasonal food. And I
get to wear a yukata.
I didn't even know my voice could go that high. Her choice of words is a little strange. It sounds like she's saying that she doesn't like celebrations, but likes doing everything involved with them. I don't know if it's worth pursuing, though, and it could be that I just misunderstood.
What about you, Hichan?
I am, or else I'd just stay home, wouldn't I? That's the logical step.
Ha ha ha! Hichan, you're not that logical. So, that's really surprising. Okay though. I was just making sure, because you didn't look like you were having a lot of fun last time. Me and Hichan were a little worried because of that.
Hey, I had fun. I guess I ended up appreciating it more than I expected to.
Really, Hichan? Which part of it? Tell me!
Well, there were fireworks at the end. They were really nice. I think you slept through them. No.
Aww.
Because I'm thinking back to the cutscene. But was Misha or spying on us when the fireworks went off, or was that later? I can't recall.
Aww. Aww. I always fall asleep early, but I won't sleep through them this year. I'll definitely stay awake.
I don't think they have fireworks during Tanabata. It's a different mood entirely. Maybe you can get Shizune to petition them to have them, though. And to move the fireworks to an earlier time.
Maybe I will. That's a great idea, Hichan.
No, it's not. Don't do that. I wasn't being serious. Although, maybe it would annoy Shizune.
You make it sound like you would like that, Hichan. Hichan, do you like Shichan?
I can't say yes or no. Sitting down like I am, I can't even smoothly leave. What? Don't be silly. The one I like is you.
Really, Hichan? No, you're kidding, right? You must like Shichan more.
Misha, you jump to conclusions too much.
But you almost called her Shichan, so I'm right, right?
It's because you call her Shichan all the time. It got stuck in my head. Osmosing in language is common, you know? Besides, it's one little slip-up, and by your logic, you should like her more than me. And, are you making fun of me or something?
Maybe? I'm hungry. Did you eat breakfast? Did you eat breakfast, Hichan?
No, just medicine. Misha twirls her finger lazily in the air to keep her hands busy as she thinks.
We should eat something then. Do you think they will be serving breakfast today?
That's really the kind of thing a member of the student council should know. I can't say that though. I'm on the student council and I don't know. It didn't seem like anyone was working at the kitchen when I entered the building, so I don't know for sure.
Hey, Hichan, have you ever heard about those vending machines that you can get food from, like burgers, soup, or even pizza? Wouldn't it be great if we had some of those at our school?
I don't know. I always thought those machines were kinda weird.
Imagine how cool it would be if we had machines like that at our school, Hichan. It would almost be like magic, wouldn't it? Hot food coming out of a vending machine. That's so amazing. I could never imagine that. Seeing one of those machines would be like a dream.
Jesus.
We don't have machines like that in this whole town, though. It's too early to even go into town. I won't be able to eat breakfast. Hichan, that's the most important meal of the day. Everyone says so. Oh, I want to eat.
You're really silly. If it bothers you so much, I'll buy you a soda. Misha puffs out her cheeks and puts on her serious face.
Hichan, a soda is not a breakfast. It's like water.
It's not like water. It's a liquid. Water isn't food. Liquids can be food. Now who sounds like Shizune, Misha? I want to say it. Yeah. Even her tone reminds me of Shizune's unblinking, matter-of-fact way of stating the ridiculous. If I did say that, though, I would be the one who sounds like Shizune again. It's terrible. Her competitiveness is really rubbing off on me. Let's look for something to eat, then.
Oh,
wait, what was that? Why is she serious here?
okay.
Predictably, our search for food in an empty school building this early in the morning leads only to failure. Misha decides to go off on her own after we both decide to give up for now, vowing to eat breakfast even though by now it's closer to time for brunch. I go back to my dorm. The following hours tick by slowly, and I pass the time by catching up on my reading. Some of these books I haven't touched since I was in the hospital. Thinking back on it, it wasn't that long ago, even though it definitely feels like it was. A free day and I can't think of anything to do. I take a short nap, and as I change for it the second time today, I realize that I never actually confirmed with Shizune or Misha when and where we would meet up. I guess that eventually they would come looking for me, but I would look pretty stupid if it came to that. It's already evening, so I should at least make an effort to try and find them first. Even though the grounds aren't exactly flooded with people, and it should be impossible to miss Misha's pink hair even if they were, I have a lot of difficulty finding them. Finally, I run into them at the front gate, which was the first place I had looked. Hey, would you look at that? Damn! Wow, she looks really pretty.
Hello.
My voice is getting all raspy from all the Misha dialogue. So I apologize for that. She attempts to punctuate her normal greeting with a grand little sweep at the end. Damn! Even better.
Hichan, how are you?
It's strange seeing them in a yukata. I mean, though I've been seeing yukata in general all night. Would you look at that, like... Damn. Shizune's is simple and tasteful, which seems obvious for her in retrospect. A red, really simple yukata. For all her grand flourishes and over-the-top behavior, I think she would rather die than dress the part. What draws my eye is the hairpin she's wearing, a pearl flower that gleams softly in the moonlight. Oh yeah, that's actually really pretty, damn. It looks pretty on her, but in a way, it also feels out of place. As if it's too elaborate for a high school girl, or maybe just for someone as secretly childish as Shizune. Misha's yukata is about what I expected, so it actually fits a little too well. Paired with her bubblegum pink hair, she looks cute, but anachronistic. Jeez. You two look nice.
Thanks, Hichan.
Misha's hand looks kinda weird there, the left one. It looks like really fat for some reason. Or like thick. Also, why is Shizune looking so goddamn angry?
Hichan, you're a little late. We were waiting here a while for you. Did you forget the time or the place? Oh well, let's get going, Hichan.
Misha dropping this line of discussion saves me what could potentially be a pretty embarrassing thing to own up to. Specifically, that I had been looking for them for at least an hour. Seeing Shizune and Misha look so cheerful, it's hard not to want to fall into the atmosphere and enjoy a nice night out. What bothers me is that I'm having some trouble reading Shizune's signing tonight. I haven't been to sign language class in almost a week, so I'm not surprised. I guess having lost focus for a while, I'm sleeping. It certainly wouldn't be the first time. Hold on, where are we going? Into town? Yes. That doesn't make any sense. We haven't even checked out what's on the grounds. Unless you two decided to have fun while I wasn't looking. We're going to come back. We'll be working our way up.
Ha ha ha! Either way, Hichan, we have to walk into town and then get back up if we want to see everything. So, this way, after we're done, we'll be right back by our dorms when we're tired. It works out perfectly.
That is admittedly logical. Shizune doesn't give me much time to argue anyway, grabbing me by the arm and lightly trying to pull me along. Hey! Damn! That looks really cool. Wow. Look at me, she's just going all hyper. Well, that's not hyper, but... The streets illuminated only by the light of the moon and low lanterns tinted with tissue paper put me at ease. Now that we're in town, Shizune moves a bit more slowly in order to see the sights. So I decide to walk more briskly in order to mess with her, but she quickly readjusts her own speed to match, letting out a soundless laugh before quickly signing to Misha with her offhand.
What do you want to do first, Hichan?
How about some games, if there are any?
I thought you didn't like games, Hichan.
I don't mind. For the second time today, I feel her slim fingers wrapping around mine. It feels like for all this time, I've been pulled along by Shizune's will. Occasionally, it's quite tiring, but I think that for the most part, I wouldn't say I hate it. It's just a quality of some people to drag others into their lives, like a storm. And that word fits Shizune sometimes, I think. Although I didn't want to tell Misha earlier today, I do like her.
Hichan, you're going to win a doll for me too this time, right?
You're still thinking about that. Okay, I will. The time passes by. The time passes by faster than I thought it could as we run around, trying to do as many frivolous things as possible.
Snoke!
Okay, I need to go drink some water. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Snow cones! Hichan, do you want one?
Misha runs towards the stand, not even waiting to hear my answer. They look delicious. I want one too. We'll play rock, paper, scissors to see who can pay for them all. Or we could each pay for our own.
Hichan, what flavor do you want?
The blue one. Blue is not a flavor. I knew that. Ordering something based on color is... Jesus. Ordering something based on color is childish. You're childish. What are you getting at? Are you getting strawberry? Ha! That's such a childish flavor. Only children eat strawberry. You should get plain, the most mature flavor of all. I want to know where her personality comes from. I wonder if I would think that way if she had been the first student I ended up having a conversation with on my first day here. It's entirely possible that I'd have missed the parts of her that kept drawing me in. If I didn't know that she couldn't hear me, and that she was so competitive and so focused with getting me to join the student council, and so alternatingly playful and sharp. Without these constant new facets to keep my interest in her, would I have grown to like her so much? It's likely that I'm overthinking it. But I have a feeling that we're getting into the crux of like the matter here. And partially to Misha's dilemmas that we will surely be encountering later on. Aren't you going to make a wish?
Hichan never makes wishes, Hichan.
Oh really? Even on New Year's? Why is that? Shizune tends her fingers and smiles, but won't answer. It's a secret.
I know! Hichan, do you want me to tell you?
Ah! Yes. Shizune alternates between as many forceful iterations of no she can think of.
I'll tell you later, okay? Actually, I feel tired. I think I'm going to go to bed early.
Really? It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Time flies when you're having fun.
But it has, Hichan. Maybe I can visit Yuko first and then go back. Or I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Have fun without me, okay?
Is that really the reason you're going away, Misha? We're going to go back to the school soon anyway, Misha. I feel really bad for Misha for some reason. Misha doesn't want to hear it and leaves anyway. Shizune starts to wonder why as soon as I do, but while I keep it in my head, she signs it, seeming to want to discuss the possible reasons. After we're both done seeing all there is to see, I check the time and find that it's pretty late. My energy is starting to wear off, and it's a miracle I managed to even have this much too. Even Shizune is starting to look a bit tired. We make our way back to the grounds. Are some shenanigans gonna take place? I feel like this is like the most ideal setting for a step forwards. Shizune seems disappointed when she sees the school building lit up and teeming with students. Something wrong? Ah. I want to go up to the roof, but now there are too many people. I'm tired, so it might be best for the rest. It might be for the best. There are probably couples on the roof, since it's that kind of holiday. Then again, I wouldn't know. Is that how it really is? I've never really been to any festivals before coming here. I'm disappointed. I thought you said you wanted to see what the school was doing last. Like saving the best for last. Now you're telling me you don't want to? Not even a little? I thought you would have more energy. I don't feel tired. This seems to spark her competitive spirit, and Shizune immediately perks up. Although it's then I realize I didn't have anywhere in mind to take her. And I don't feel like going to the main building itself. Damn. Fortunately, the area behind the school is both deserted and impressive looking today. I'd never appreciated how sprawling and well kept it was until seeing it at night. It almost seems to go on forever in the moonlight. It's very pretty, even though it's just a field. I thought earlier that she was too immature to pull off the old-fashioned clothes she's wearing tonight, but right now, she's quite beautiful in them. It makes me think back to the day, the other festival that I went to with her. She had looked the same way then. Here we go. I want to tell her that I like her. Decisively, in one go. But even thinking about it is just so awkward. And the more I like her, the more awkward and afraid I am of telling her how I feel, even now, when I could do so if I wanted without having to go through another person. Not to mention, what if what happened last time happens again? If it does, I might not get up so easily with months-long hospital stay. I don't even want to think about it. I try to shove the thoughts out of my mind any way possible. I try to dismiss them as unlikely fears. Still, the first time I had seen all of my pills, I'd imagined them cascading before me, enough of them to choke me. I still think about it from time to time. I can't say it's not a legitimate concern. Times like these are nice enough that I can forget though. Whoa, that looks cool! That looks really awesome. My favorite thing about this school is that it's on top of a mountain. Is it because it's that much closer to the sky? Yes. I like it too, but more because of the fresh air. You're so competitive. Too competitive. If a whale bit you, you would bite it back. That makes her laugh, and she winks. Would that be so bad? Her smile is contagious. Yes. It's true. I am terrible, a little. But if I can make people happy, I'm not entirely terrible, am I? Then it's okay. I have many examples in my defense. Maybe even this kind of moment is a kind of game to her. That's right. This is a romantic moment. I don't know if such a chance might come again, and I feel compelled to say something awkward and stupid. If I think about it too much, I doubt my hands will listen to me. Fuck yeah, Hisao, you go! Do you want to be my girlfriend? I hope that I signed it properly. I feel nervous, as if I want to break into a run, yet I'm rooted to this spot. I couldn't hear a thing just minutes ago. Now I'm picking up every little ambient noise. I really am nervous, and I wonder if it shows. Before, hours pass like seconds. Now, the seconds pass like eons. Then I see Shizune's hands moving unsteadily before her, fumbling over each other, stopping halfway through each gesture. It's like she said, sign language gives you an opportunity to think your words through, and she's trying very hard to do that right now. A situation that she doesn't know how to respond to. It must be unthinkable. As stoic as Shizune tries to be, she can't hide her reddening cheeks, and she's very cute and feminine like this. And it puts me at ease to know that she's as nervous as I am. The thought is yet another way in which I've found myself competing with her. Well, there you go. Okay. I love this song. Romance and Andante, both like 1 and 2 are fucking like. I know I've said that pretty much about every song in this game, but they use the songs in such great places. Holy god. That's a simple reply, but as soon as I think that, Shizune takes a step forward and embraces me. An unsure and careful embrace, as if I were made of eggshell, and as if she doesn't know how to hug someone. Although, to be honest, it's not a subject I'm familiar with either. Her yukata is cool and silky under my fingers, but I can also feel Shizune's warmth. In the end, she thought this was the best possible gesture to show how she felt. Well, Act 3, Sleight of Hand. I have no idea how long I've been recording. Yeah, guys, I think we are going to drop off this episode of Katawa Shoujo here. We finished an act. I mean, that was a good ending, to be honest. And we are now on to Act 3, and I have a feeling that this episode will be focused on a Misha a bit more, because like there's a reason Misha is with Shizune. And there's been hints all over that she's jealous. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you didn't enjoy this episode, I sure did. Make sure to drop a comment down below. Any constructive criticism is appreciated. Also, you can drop a like if you want to show your appreciation towards my videos. Or you can even subscribe to make sure that you get my videos into your sub tab in YouTube the moment they come online. Make sure to click that bell as well to make it doubly sure. My name is Negacious, and thank you for watching this episode. I will see you in my next video. Bye.